Welcome to the WMAs, an award show for music production. You may say, "What? It's 2026, man. It seems kind of late." You're darn right it is. Sorry, I had a bout of burnout and flu. Okay, so anyway, we'll be doing several episodes of this. First, we're going to start with the worst plugins of 2025. Worst plugins you could be using going into 2026. Now, this is in no particular order here. I'm just going off the top of the head, things I remember being terrible. You may say, Weaver, that background is terrible, and I agree. I agree, it is terrible. But that's because we're talking about terrible things today, all right? And what better way to represent that than by having a terrible background too? So in our first bit of awfulness here, we have Waves Audio with Illusion AI. Now, this isn't exactly a plugin, it's more of a website, but it's still just as terrible. It's just as terrible. You use it like kind of like a plugin. For me, this counts. Let's go take a look at that right now. So in this example here, it's supposed to create jazz piano color chords. Can't quite say it nailed it. Can't quite say it nailed it. Now this is a text to audio engine. You type in what you want, it creates something. I believe it is ethical AI. I mean, we can kind of tell that because it sounds bad. It also sounds bad. You get to try it at first for free. I believe you get 30 credits. And then after that, you have to pay money to use it. So if this were a free thing, it wouldn't be on here. The fact that it costs money earned it. It's spot on here. End of the world is a drum beat. Hi-hat loop made from wooden planks. Okay, a little specific there. Haunted piano playing in an abandoned mansion. All right. It's kind of ass. That was kind of ass. You're correct, Weaver. That was kind of ass. So yeah, that was the Waves Audio Illusion. Are you guys using that still? Were you using it to begin with? Let me know your thoughts. Now, the next nominee here, this one's a bit of a personal choice. Some people may actually like this plugin, but for me, I absolutely hated it. It was actually probably one of the worst things to me of all year. And I did have pretty high hopes for it because it did seem to bring something new to the table. Sadly, the thing that was new that it brought to the table was just shit. Next, we will be talking about Solstice. All right, so that is Solstice by the company known as My Nut. One thing we can say is this plugin is very resizable, almost too resizable. Very resizable, almost too resizable, I would say, actually. I don't know if I need all this. Yeah, I don't know if I need that. I don't know if that's something I need. Okay, so this plugin, I kind of don't even understand what it does. All I know is it creates cursed shit. The things it's created were very, very cursed, and I was personally just having a hard time getting it to make anything usable. I'm sure there's a use case for it. I would just personally chalk this up to me maybe having different expectations than, what I actually got. It's a woman. Say less. Okay, we're gonna turn on the spread. I know you guys want the spread on, but we're not doing the spread. Oh. So there you have it. There is Solstice by My Nut. And I don't know. I mean, this could just be a personal thing. With my experience with this plugin was it's cursed and I can't make anything harmonically pleasing sounding. If you're trying to make something cursed, this might be for you. I am not trying to make something cursed sounding though. Not currently. In our next bit of awfulness, we have an Izotope plugin. And it wouldn't be a complete list without an Izotope plugin on it. We will be talking about Izotope FX EQ. Now, I don't know what the fuck they were going for with this. I don't know. So they claimed it is a multi-effect plugin. It's not that kind of multi-effect plugin though. Not one of the good ones. One of the bad ones. They did try to do something new here. Sadly, something new is not always something good. But hey, people should take chances. It's good. It's good people take chances. Sadly, though, you're taking the chance that you may be making something bad. And in this case here, in my opinion, they made something bad. FX EQ is bad. I don't think anyone uses this. I think people were using it maybe the week it came out. I seriously doubt anybody's using this at this point. So from what I remember, this plugin is basically a handful of effects if your hands are really small. I think it's like 5 effects or something, and you apply them via EQ, a 6-band EQ on each one. And yeah, I don't really know why the fuck we need this. I don't think we need this. I mean, it's technically creative, but it's like creative in the way like using, I don't know, like an invisible marker is creative. So I think you get my point here. This one is just a letdown. I just don't really get what they were going for with this. Let me know your guys' thoughts on these. Next, I want to cover some other highlights from the year. This is going to include Kickstarters, but they're bad. Pretty much all the ones we talked about last year, I think, are worth talking about here. Now, this thing right here, this is the Wonder Crammer. I don't know how to say it. They claimed it was portable. It looks like a knockoff Teenage Engineering OP1 or something, like OP1 but worse. So like OP.25 or something. Yeah, there's not really much to say about it. I think like the best way to really show you is to show you their video. I show you their video and you get a glimpse in that.
Portable music inspiration creator. You can use it anytime, anywhere, for your beat cooking or music creation.
So this thing basically doesn't have a screen. It doesn't have very many features. It's expensive. Yeah, there's just not a lot of good things about it. And to follow it up, we have another Kickstarter that was terrible. This one was from an actually known company, though. This was from Sound Blaster. You guys remember Sound Blaster? So I don't even know if I need to say much here. Creative Sound Blaster reimagined, utilizing AI and a modular system. Oh, great. Kind of makes me want to throw up, I'm going to be honest. And, it had such wonderful things as shitty little games on it.
Fumbling behind the PC like you're cracking a safe. There's got to be a simpler way. Every input, every output. One solution.
They're just solving a problem that I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what problem they're solving here. I don't think they're solving a problem. They're making a problem to solve. If there's one thing to really summarize this here, better things exist already that are cheaper. We don't need this. No one needs this. I don't know who is funding this. Is it money laundering? I don't know. Possible. And lastly, we're going to conclude this here with the biggest scam of 2025, and that would be OpenBeat AI. Have they changed up what they've done since then? I don't know. I don't think you can create an ethically trained algorithm quickly, though. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of songs. Basically, they lied to the whole community. They got a bunch of people to make a fool of themselves and promote their product. Some people still are promoting their product, which is crazy. Some of them doing it for free, by the way, that's nuts to me. If you guys want to watch the videos that go into detail about the products I talked about today, I will try to make a playlist in the description with everything there, or maybe just I'll link all of them down below. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, and subscribe if you're new here. I will come back with the best plugins of 2025 in the next video. Is there anything I missed today? Let me know. There were other notable situations that had happened too, like the whole Timbaland thing, SoundCloud thing. A lot of things happened in 2025. Yeah. I think this is we can cut it off here though. This is pretty good. Thank you guys for tuning in. Follow my second channel if you haven't. I've been posting every single day there, as well as my Instagram. Those will be linked down in the description. I'll see you guys next time.